The new cool. In other news, Klarinet residents at Emalahleni are up in arms against a newly established mine. Now, this follows the cracking of the walls of a few houses each time the mine conducts a blast. The residents are also complaining about the safety of their children as the mine is close to their homes. There is no proper fencing, we're told, around the mine. Our reporter Siphephile Kunene is tracking the story for us, and she joins us now live. Siphephile, thank you very much indeed for your time. So give us the background of the story.
Morning, Plain. We are at Emalahleni at Klarinet. This is where residents were built. There's the RDP houses. There's also people who have built houses on their own. There's also people who bought houses around the same area under the settlement system which they are using now. But the problem is that when this mine was established last year in November, the residents were never consulted. And if you look at the distance between the mine here and the houses, it's not the distance that should be allowed for any mining activity to take place. This is about not even a kilometer, it's about 700 meters away from the houses. As a result, these houses are cracking. At first, residents thought the houses were cracking due to poor workmanship, but upon evaluation, because some of these houses were constructed by people on their own, they own stands and then they construct their houses, they established that no, it's not the initial structure that is cracking, but it's because of the blasting that takes place in this mine. Apparently, the blasting in this mine takes place twice a day at around 2 p.m. That is when these cracks are visibly seen, and some residents claim their houses shake. This mine doesn't have a name. When we get to the gate to check as to whether there's a name or not, whether there's any management that we can find, there was no name of the mine, but the time at which the blast would take place was there. And there is no board along the way or closer to the people that tells them at what time the blasting takes place.
So what's the way forward here, Siphephile? Have local authorities got involved?
Apparently, when residents try to communicate with the municipality tells them this is not our issue, it's the mine issue. When they go to the mine, they get blockaded because the mine hires security people that won't allow them to get into the mine and meet the mine management. But at first, they did submit some letters. The mine didn't do anything, but it had promised them that it will bring people to check the structures, how much damage has been done, and how they can help them. Apparently, those people, when they get into this place, they pick and choose houses into which they go. Right. The most affected woman that we visited yesterday, the wall is almost out of the structure, and that's the bedroom where her kids sleep. How safe is that? Yes, the country needs a vibrant economy. Yes, the economy needs jobs so that it stays viable and people make money and money circulates for the economy to grow. But at what expense when people are subjected to such?
Siphephile, keep tabs on the story. When the assessment is done, come back to us, give us an update. Thank you very much indeed for your reporting. Siphephile Kunene, live for us in Mpumalanga. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. I'll get you more news at the top of the hour. Stay with us.